You come to me for knowledge. You come to me for a look into the future. That's right, guys. What's up, guys? This is Mario from Friggin Nerds Media, bringing you guys the nerdy news you guys care about. And today, it's the new year, man. Happy New Year. 2024 has a lot to look forward to, man. A lot of fun games, movies, and whatnot. Today, I'm giving you guys my top 5 crazy predictions for the world of gaming in 2024. Now, I know everyone has their top 5 list of most anticipated games. I want to go one step further and give you guys my crazy, wacky predictions. Maybe wacky to you, maybe not, but let me know in the comment section below. What's your top 5 most anticipated games and crazy predictions for this year? We're going to get right into it, starting with number 5, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. The remake is dropping this fall. Now, in the time of recording this, yesterday, actually, there was a trailer that dropped from PlayStation confirming the 2024 line of games releasing, and Metal Gear 3, the remake, was in that trailer. Now, no confirmed date exactly. So I'm putting my name in the hat and I'm going to say it's going to be coming out this fall. Seems like a good time. Work out your bugs, make sure everything looks clean and precise and perfect, because this is one of my most anticipated games since it was announced last year. And of course, I went nuts when they announced this trailer for this remake coming out, man. I love Metal Gear. Huge Metal Gear fan. You heard it here first, guys. Snake Eater is coming out this fall. Moving on to number 4, I think we got to go back into the world of Marvel, man. Spider-Man 2 dropped this last year, and it was a beloved game. Still got snubbed at the Game Awards. We're not going to talk about that. But Spider-Man 2, I think there's still more to be done with that game. I think Spider-Man 2's DLC is going to be coming out the first half of this year. The reason I think this is happening is because Insomniac issued a statement back in December 13th, basically saying, we know you guys are waiting for a new update in the game, new game plus, be able to change the time of day, swapping tendril colors, replay missions, all that jazz. They promised it'd be happening early 2024. Now, you wonder if maybe that's a lot of work to do, obviously. Some argue it should have been done early on when the game released, but I wonder if this is like almost a little bit of a cover to maybe drop your DLC at the same time. Because last time in the first Spider-Man game, we had like a 3-chapter DLC storyline. So I'm hoping to do the same thing with this game. And of course, a little bonus prediction. Hopefully we get a Venom one. I want a whole Venom mission where I want to play as Venom more. So I think this makes sense. I think it's a cool move for Insomniac to like maybe do that, drop DLC along with all these great updates, and move on from there. Obviously, Insomniac had a really rough end of the year with the tragic leak of their Wolverine game, which was completely heartbreaking for the developers who have worked so hard to make it a cool game. And we're still hyped about that. So hopefully that didn't like hit the brakes on them too much for other Marvel content. But we're hoping for cool things. But yeah, Spider-Man 2 DLC dropping the first half of this year. Coming in at number 3, we're going to the Nintendo side of things, man. I think Nintendo is dropping the announcement for the Switch 2. We've had the Switch for a while now. The OLED came out not too long ago. The original Switch came out in March 3rd, 2017, which blew my mind. I can't believe we've had this device for that long. Just insane. But it's got to be overdue for some kind of change soon. So I think we're going to get an announcement for it. I'm sure it's going to be $400. I'm sure it's going to be insane. But I'm curious to see what they're going to do with it. How do you top the Switch? The Switch may be controversial in some aspects of just like how much the machinery can handle, how certain games look on it. Will they make it a more powerful Switch? Will it still be dockable? A dockable and handheld console is such a genius idea to this day, where I can plug this in into my TV, take it on the go. It's perfect. So what can Nintendo do to top this? So Nintendo Switch 2, if that's what it's going to be called, I think that's getting announced this year. Number 2 is kind of a fun one for me, man. Star Wars Outlaws will be the best Star Wars game we've seen in a long time. I think it's going to be one of the most highest received games of all time. For those who don't know, Star Wars Outlaws is an upcoming action-adventure game set in the Star Wars universe, developed by Massive Entertainment and published by Ubisoft under license by Lucasfilm Games. The game takes place during the period between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, which is a very interesting time to be in the Star Wars universe. You have Han Solo is like frozen carbonite, Luke is out in Dagobah, so you might not run into those characters, but you still have a very exciting universe where maybe you go to see Jabba at his palace. You know, you see all the characters you really kind of like in the Star Wars universe are alive during this time, and it's interesting because a lot of the games, like the last Battlefront game that came out, was actually took place right as Return of the Jedi was ending. You got to see like Endor like after the battle and all that. So it's cool that we're kind of going back a little bit. Jedi Survivor was one of my favorite games to play last year. That felt really fun and kind of open worldy, but this one's gonna be even more open world than that. So I'm super excited to see that. Excited to see what characters I run into. Excited to see the ships. Everything, man. I love the world of Star Wars. So I think Star Wars Outlaws is going to be a competitor, man. I think it's gonna be one of the games up there for Game of the Year. I really think so. I think it's going to be tremendous. All right, coming up at number 1, guys, this one is near and dear to my heart. I think IO Interactive is finally going to give us a first look at Project 007. I think it's about time, man. We've been waiting so long for this. This is my most anticipated game of all time. Project 007 was announced back in 2020 by IO Interactive. Not much has been said about it. A small trailer came out just with the gun barrel, Project 007. That's all we got. And I know IO is working on it because they actually put a hiatus on a Hitman. Like, they're not working on a Hitman right now because they want to focus on the James Bond game. So where is it, IO? Give us some details, some screenshots, a small trailer, something. I think we're going to get a first look this year during the Game Awards, maybe in the middle of the summer, something. I think we're going to get a first look. Release date is probably going to be a little further in the future, unfortunately. But hey, man, if you drop the bomb and give me like a 2025 release date, I'll take it, man. This game is so near and dear to my heart. We have a video about it somewhere on the channel where I kind of talk about like what I want to see in that game. I think it's an all original James Bond game. Like, it's not based on any of the movies. So the possibilities are endless. And again, IO is the perfect company to make this game because the Hitman games feel like James Bond games at times. So I think it's perfect. But that's gonna do it for my top 5 here, guys. Let me know in the comments section below. What's your prediction for 2024? What games do you think are gonna show up? Anything, man. Give me your wildest predictions down in the comment section below. Of course, if you guys are liking this content, be sure to like this video. Helps the algorithm. Hit a little subscribe button, notification bell, lets you know when we put a new video out like this, man. Tremendous time, man. 2024, I'm so excited for it, man. So much exciting stuff to come out of this year. So let's get ready for it, man. Let's buckle in. And until then, guys, stay friggin' nerdy. We'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.